Hi you guys, so I've gotten a few questions lately about Col Oils. Col Oils are designed to be able to be used straight out of the jar. So a lot of people have been confused about how to use them with my style of painting. So I just want to show you guys how I'm mixing these when I'm using them normally, because I do not use straight from the jar. So I just take a little bit of paint and put it in my palette. I'll mix this one. This is regular odorless mineral spirits. So as you can see, I've been able to thin this down just to a normal consistency. I'll thin it a little bit more actually. This is like a normal consistency that I would use for one of my depth layers. So in addition to just using it with regular regular odorless mineral spirits, you can also use it with Exodus thinning oil, which is in this jar, and you would do it the exact same way. You would just take a little bit of paint, we'll take a little bit more there, and put it in the bottom of your well. Put in some Exodus thinning oil and just mix it up. And you could just, whoops, I keep squirting it too far. That's all right. So you just thin it to the level that you want it. That would be a little bit light. So you can go back and add more pigment into there. You just need to mix it up a little bit, and that goes with if you're adding it to regular odorless mineral spirits or with Exodus thinning oil. If I just want to do, a little bit of Exodus thinning oil, I can also just add some of my regular odorless mineral spirits to it and mix it up, and it's a nice watery consistency that you would use with my style of painting. As far as like if you need to mix these with Exodus thinning oil, I talk a lot about Exodus thinning oil. You guys all know that I love it. It helps with like paint adhesion and all that kind of stuff. The Col Oils are actually mixed with a paint, with a base, basically. So this is not like the same pigment that you would find in one of these tubes. Even though the paint, Col Oils are Winton Oils, but they have a base pre-mixed into it that helps with dilution, adhesion, and keeps them like this in the jar so that they don't ever dry out like regular oil paints will eventually air dry. But that does not mean that you have to use them out of the jar. You can just use them like Genesis or Winton Oils, like any other paint, by just mixing and diluting as you normally would. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.